Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. And it's Livermore. West Bromwich have statistically the worst defence in the league. Chelsea have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Phillips. Phillips proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And Diagne! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Diagne really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, good interception. Kieran Gibbs. Kieran Gibbs plays it forward. Hoists it forward. Snodgrass. Loose. Conte. First quarter of an hour gone. Chelsea still to register a shot on target. Kovacic. Abraham. Zayat. Chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Been levered clear, and he heaves it forward, and it's Marcos Alonso. Abraham shoots. Maitland-Niles. Snodgrass finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Bartley. Diagne. Plays it out to the flank. Gets the better of his man. In with a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Kovacic. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yokushlu. Snodgrass. Diagne. 15 minutes till half-time. Phillips tries to switch the play. Maitland-Niles. He's got options out wide. Snodgrass. It's a brilliant interception. West Bromwich are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
There's a long ball. And the ball is out of play. And it's Phillips. Livermore. Diagne gets it out to the wing. Snodgrass. Cut out in the nick of time. Kovacic. No goals as yet. Werner loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Kovacic. Abraham! Phillips. Werner. That's surely a foul. Free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Sayek! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Oh, what a superb finish for this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
Oh, that is a bit special. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Chelsea, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Already up and running for the second half.
Chelsea going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And it's Kovacic. Kovacic pings it out wide. Raspilicueta. West Bromwich were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
West Bromwich have it back and they can go again. Kieran Gibbs. Phillips. Yokushlu drives it forward. Werner. Chelsea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Livermore. Played out to the right. It's gone for a throw-in. West Bromwich are making a change now. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Sayek. Conte. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Kovacic. Chelsea got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0.
Chelsea clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Werner. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets it.
It's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
And he's produced a beauty. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Chelsea got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Looks to clip it forward. And the finish!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Werner simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Jake Livermore gets it away. And it's Azpilicueta. Finds himself eased off the ball. Abraham! And he's there to cut it out. Snodgrass. Yokushlu. Livermore. Jake Livermore brings the ball forward. And it's played forward. No way through there. Livermore, over to the left, Gibbs, looking for space out wide. Grant! No, he couldn't find the finish.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And he's there to clear it. And it's Phillips. And now they can launch a counter. Pulisic. Abraham. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well positioned to make that interception. Pulisic. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Good idea, just poorly executed. Maitland-Niles. Forward it goes. Rudiger battles to win it back. Pulisic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kieran Gibbs. Plays it over to the other flank. And that will be the final act. Chelsea have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and in the story.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
He's had a goal! Oh, real chance! Shoots! And here's Ziyech. Kante tries to... Going for goal!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Mondi. Chelsea are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. Hoists it forward. He's left his man. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Defender's on the back foot. Ake positions himself well and cuts it out. Ruben Dias. That'll be a throw. And it's Kante. Kante clips one through. Defending of the desperate variety. He's had that put on a plate. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. There are a few waiting for it. Ziyech. Now it's Sterling. Manchester are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Kante goes looking. That's some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's played forward. Marcos Alonso. Werner. It's a promising ball. Werner. Goes for goal. And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Jorginho. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Has a hit! João Cancelo gets good distance on it, and he's cut it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Ziyech. Lobs it in gently. And that has been clubbed away. Play for a throw. Quick glance at goal. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Chelsea with a chance here to increase their lead. Marcos Alonso with a real chance here. Another chance! And it's Marcos Alonso. Sterling with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And here's Ziyech. He's there to receive. Has a pop! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Chelsea are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Chelsea get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And here's Ziyech. Werner. Ziyech. De Bruyne. There is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Mendy with the clearance. Oh, good interception. Thiago Silva. Zuma. Rodri. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Marcos Alonso cuts it out. And now the breakaway. De Bruyne. Werner battles to win it back. Jorginho. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva. And for a moment, time stood still. Beautifully done. Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Gundogan simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah.
Has a hit! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Sterling. Ake. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Ziyech. And that's been won straight back. And the through ball is intercepted. And the defence can get it clear. And here's Ziyech. Oh, that's nice. Plays it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chelsea looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the shot. Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he's produced a beauty. Chelsea tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Bruyne does well. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Werner, he spotted the run and played him through. Werner, and the shot! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Gundogan is being told in no uncertain terms that this against the crossbar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary, and it's Marcos Alonso. Timely intervention. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Zuma. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition, and already has, actually.
Yeah, and having notched the goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Rodri. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Werner. Ziyech. Abraham gets away from his opponent. Got a sight of goal here. Hits one! Couldn't keep it on target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Gundogan. And it's Sterling. Looks to clip it forward. And this is Bernardo's chance! In it goes!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Looks like he's been taken out there. That's good defending, very good defending. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Rodri. Zuma does well there, alert. Gundogan. Played back in. De Bruyne. Shot at goal! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Jorginho. A real chance to break. Ziyech. Looking to... He'll try from distance. And that will be the final act. Chelsea are class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Chelsea won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Hudson-Odoi! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's had a crack. Cahill can get it clear. Hudson-Odoi, beautifully done. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Kouyaté. Crystal Palace really aren't having much joy on their travels. Their last 5 away games have yielded not a single win. Jorginho. Abraham. It's Werner! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Chelsea have an early lead. Good start. Gets wrestled off the ball. Patrick van Aanholt.
Crystal Palace have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Kouyaté plays it forward. Abraham. Dan gets rid without sophistication. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Batshuayi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Kelly. Hudson-Odoi. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Zaha. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hudson-Odoi. Abraham! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And that has been cleared. Patrick van Aanholt tries a pass forward. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Werner. Cahill battles to win it back. Cahill did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kelly. Well, that's where he wants it. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Abraham. He's there to receive it. He goes for goal! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Chelsea are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Werner, Hudson-Odoi, Abraham, real chance! Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Chilwell. And the first 45 minutes are up.
As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Chelsea 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break. It's out for a goal kick. Crystal Palace have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Done very well to intervene. Hudson-Odoi. Patrick Van Aanholt. Kouyaté over to the left. Gets away from his opponent. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Hudson-Odoi, 2 assists to his credit already. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Now a chance to break. Oh, real danger here. Jorginho. Kouyaté gets it back. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Crystal Palace have a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Raspilicueta hoists it forward. Werner. Patrick Van Aanholt. try from distance. And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
That's been drilled forward. And once more they can't get through. Hudson-Odoi. It's a loose ball. Werner! He's kicked it out just.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
He's gone for it! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Is it out of harm's way? Played back in. It's found its way to him. It's gone a long way up and away. Kouyaté with a fine tackle. Kouyaté demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Werner! It's Werner! And they've been caught. He's tried one!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Werner has a hit! Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kouyaté. And it's Zaha. And that's that. Chelsea were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Chelsea simply made their superiority count. They found...
Well, hello, welcome everybody. Delighted that you've been able to join us for our ongoing coverage of the preliminary stages of this competition. We have an intriguing top-of-the-table clash for you, where the focus for both teams involves no longer qualification, but which potential opponents and of which calibre they will be meeting in the opening round of what could be considered the business end of the competition. Making sure you hold on to top spot. We all know what a difference that can make. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Chelsea have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
The action has already started. Nacho. Casemiro. Nacho goes looking. Valverde plays it forward. And it's Marcelo. Up he gets! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Chelsea can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Vinicius Junior. Raspilicueta. Casemiro. Marcos Alonso. Raspilicueta. Conte. Giroud tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Casemiro certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Raspilicueta. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. And it's Marcelo. Chelsea still without an attempt on target. Toni Kroos. Odriozola. Valverde. Kroos. Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Kroos goes short. And it's Benzema. Kante drives it forward.
Benzema really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's had a look. Kovacic. Nicely measured pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Zuma. He's played him through. Can he? And the shot! Goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Kovacic tries to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here, and he's away. Shoots! Fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Chelsea got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Odriozola. Now, oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. Madrid awarded another corner. Kroos with the short one. Puts in a cross. Forward it goes. And it's Giroud. Kovacic. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Ziyech looks to thread it through. Marcelo. Casemiro. Gets the better of his man. Tries a shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. What did we learn from the first 45 minutes?
Chelsea just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Chelsea ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Well, the action has already resumed here. He's going after it. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Kovacic. Now it's Benzema. Conte. And the counter is on. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, he's broken through. Casemiro very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Marcelo. Azar. Across the field it goes. Odriozola. Benzema. Caught offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Toni Kroos, and it's played forward. Now it's Hazard. And here's Benzema, hits one!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Here's a clever pass. Odriozola. What an adventurous run from a defender. So here comes a substitution. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. And it's Ziyech. Kroos gets it back. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Kroos with the slide tackle there. Marcelo goes looking. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Chilwell goes long. He's played him through. Now it's Giroud. It's Giroud! Fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Nacho. Madrid to retain the ball but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hazard is onto it and can take it up. Has a pop! That's not the ball he wanted. Ziyech! Ziyech! Toni Kroos. Sergio Ramos plays it over to the other flank. Chilwell. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's in, shot at goal! They are rampant! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
It's become a case of men against boys. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Back into the middle, and the finish! That's offside, yes it is. Chelsea are making a change now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And that's that. Chelsea enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Chelsea have declared themselves as a tough...